when the beat drops out.
What's up, guys? Blizzardbound Bunny here. Today we're back with some more Everlasting Summer. Haven't recorded videos in forever. Only have myself to blame for that. I got lazy. Where's the load game option? I forget. Here we go. We were here. Day 1. Blip. Blip. Here we go. And I have no idea what the fuck the voices were. Alright, it was my normal voice. Alright, we're gonna get back to this. After a while, I managed to pull myself together. My mind cleared up a bit, as if terror and the fear of death gave me a little break. All in all, if someone wanted to kill me, what is all this for? It doesn't look like an experiment either. What the fuck? My brain is all over the place, sorry. If this is just some crazy conceited coincidence, then there's probably no threat. Anyway, for now it seems there's no danger. The panic was soon gone. Of course, the blood was still pounding in my temples, and my hands were still shaking, but at least I could think clearly now. Right now, there's nothing I can really change anyway. So no matter how much I think or how mad I get, it would only make things worse. Until some actual facts appear, there is really no point in making guesses. In any case, I won't learn anything by lounging around here. Have we done all this already? I feel like we've done all this already, and I apologize if we have. I might not have saved. So if this is all a repeat, skip ahead in the video to where it's not a repeat. I could care less if you skip parts of the video. Not like I'm paid for views. Yeah, it's not really important though. Alright. Hey, we're German Russian words. I almost said German. Excuse my ignorance. This camp, if of course it's really a camp. Unless it is. Look, this camp looked like the only place where people could be. So I decided to go there, and hardly had I reached the gates when a girl came out from behind them. Well, hello, cutie, wearing a pioneer uniform. Typical blonde hair, blue eyes, very attractive anime woman. My logic didn't let me down this time. Then again, a pioneer uniform in the 21st century? Never know. And then again, a girl here? Why? What are you implying? I don't get this. What is he implying? Why wouldn't there be a girl here? What? Being sexist? I'm watching you, game. I froze, unable to take a step. Oh no, do I have to do a girl's voice? Expect very soft, high-pitched my voice. So enjoy. Don't let your ears bleed too much. Seek medical attention if they bleed for longer than 24 hours. Poor taste joke, I know. I felt very much like running away. Running as far away as I could from this place. Far from the bus. Gates, statues, far from this bloody bird with its... What the fuck is that word? Siestas? Siesta? Just running, free like the wind, faster and faster, waving the planets passing by. Yeah, that's what it said. Winking at the galaxies. Running, becoming a pulsar ray, and turning into vestigial radiation. Running to face. Boy, you're using too many big words. I'm stupid, alright? Running to face the unknown. Run no matter where, as long as it's far away from this place. She got closer. Meanwhile, the girl came closer and smiled. This is... I'm actually nervous with this shit. What the hell? It's a character. God, I'm too in character for this person. I could not help but notice her beauty, even though I was trembling with fear. Human instinct works worked independent of consciousness, and while only 5% of the brain reasonably for the fuck 5 while only 5% of the brain is responsible for cognitive processes, the remaining 95% are always busy sustaining life, and in particular ensuring stable functioning over the hormonal system. Hey dog, don't make too much noise over there. Lay down, puppers. Bloody hell. You're making too much noise. The mic's gonna pick up all of that because it's a shit freaking Kinobo mic. Never even heard of it. Lay down. Alright, she's gonna lay down. I desperately wanted to get less complicated and stop thinking in formal quotes from an encyclopedia, though my thoughts appeared one by one being stupid, out of place, as if taken from an internal monologue of the hero of some junky softcore crime fiction book. Ooh, slightly breaking the third wall because you are the protagonist of this story, buddy. A pretty Slavic face. Long, oh god, I can't do a Slavic voice. I don't even know what a Slavic freaking voice sounds like. Long, that's Russian, right? Should I be doing a Russian accent? Is a Russian? Oh, bloody hell. Should be doing Russian accent. Oh, but that would be racist to do Russian accent. I could do a Russian accent, but I don't want to. I can't do a famous Russian accent at all. And I'm not switching my accent now, so fuck it. I don't even know if this is Russian anymore. No god, yeah. Long face. That look, okay. Pretty Slavic. If Slavic's Russian, right? I don't know. Please tell me in the comments, tell me if Slavic is Russian. I don't want to be racist. Long braids that looked like 2 armfuls of fresh hay. Aw. And blue eyes you could drown in. Oh yeah, she does have blue eyes. She has like CL Phantom Hive eyes. Sorry, I'm watching a lot of CL Phantom Hive videos, sorry. Oh god, no, I have to do a girl's voice. Well, prepare to laugh. You're gonna enjoy this. All of you are. Hi! You just arrived. God, I sound like fucking the Zardo voice to fucking Game Grumps. Everybody fucking knows that. The mouse is lagging. Reply. Yeah. Nailed it. Alright then, welcome. Oh, the typical freaking anime pose. Gonna weave out from it. She smiled broadly. Strange, it looked as if I had just a normal girl in front of me. What else would it be? You're expecting an alien? Fucking hell. But I shouldn't have returned here. The woods and fields seemed better. But what should I do next? Try to speak with her as if she was a human or run... This guy is annoying me. It's just a fucking girl. To be honest, I can't talk to them either, so I should shut up. Ah, it's a cat. No cat. Come on, cat. You're becoming a freaking thing. Got to make a cat plushie. But, just talk to it. It's a freaking human, and you're gonna die if you don't. The blood was pumping unbearably in my head, tearing it apart from the inside a little bit more, and the poor pioneer girl would be splattered with the gruesome contents of my skull. You're not gonna get that graphic. What's so funny about that? The girl looked at me over. It sent shivers down my spine, and my knees started to tremble. Nothing. Great then. I hate doing girl voices. Great? What's so great about that? Suddenly a thought crossed my mind. To hell with it all. Forget about the bus behind me. The fact that it's... Yeah. God, fucking shit. I'm gonna ask fucking... Wait a second. The fact that it was winter yesterday and summer today, I wanted to rip off my itchy sweater and just accept that all this is actually happening. Everything is as it should be. All this is for the best. Boy, you're losing your mind. Would you happen to know? You should go to a camp leader. She'll tell you everything. Look. You go straight ahead to the square, then turn left. You also see several small cabins. She pointed at the gates as if I knew what was behind them. Oh god, what is that? Oh god, it's explaining a big word. Dmitri. Is that a Russian word? Is a patronymic the derivative of a person's father's name. In this case, a Dmitri, put by Russians after the person's first name as a sign of respect or informal address. So it's a middle name, am I wrong? After the father's name. So it's a middle name, am I wrong? I don't fucking know, I'm probably stupid. Well, you can ask someone where Olga Dmitrievna's cabin is. Fucking up. Got it? Fucking yes, I have it. I understand everything you just said. Of course I didn't. Goddamn cat. Go away, adorableness. I apologize again. Oh, I've got to go now. Oh no! First human interaction and she's gone. The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared through the gates. It seemed as if to her I was something ordinary. You're making this way harder than it has to be, buddy. And all this show with the bus and the travels while awake or asleep were troubling only to me, while everything here is just the way it's supposed to be. You ever think that you're the weird one here, not them? Camp leader? Pioneer uniform? What are they doing historical reenactment here? I hope I won't find Lenin standing atop an armor car. Russian banter. Even that would not surprise me right now. After standing alone for a while, I headed into the camp. I gotta think of a different voice for her. All the girls' parties gonna sound the same. I think it went like this. There's a fucking super annoying voice. That's gonna be somebody's voice. Oh, there's somebody. What the fuck was that? I just did a very Russian voice. I think it's a Russian voice. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure one out for a girl. I don't know if I can do. Oh god, I skipped it. A mere 50 meters ahead, a small one-story house popped up. Houses don't pop up, buddy. Popped up on the left side. The sign near the door said clubs. I was about to come closer. And you're adorable. You got pigtails. That's so cute. Those green eyes, and you look super tsundere. When the door suddenly opened and a short girl wearing a pioneer uniform came out. Her pretty face gave me the impression of one suffering for the fate of the whole of mankind with a truly universal sorrow. And a typical shyness of an anime. She immediately falls in love with the character the first minute she sees him. Typical anime love story. As soon as she saw me, the girl froze as if frightened. I froze too, considering what was the best to do. To approach first, or wait until she showed some initiative. Or maybe run away after. Don't be a bitch. Although this last option was constantly being suggested only by myself. My self-preservation instinct. At least that's what I'd like to believe. Oh, you're just a pussy bitch. Stop being a little pussy bitch. Have big man balls. Come on. Talk to nice lady. This is very racist Russian accent. I don't know if they actually speak like this. I don't match much of it. Taking, what's his name? Forget his name. He's a YouTuber. Not the worst human instinct, but far from the most logical. If this instinct played poker against deductive abilities, the outcome would be predetermined. Sorry, my brain's not comprehending words right now. And those deductive abilities, or at least their semblances, were hinting to me that there was no need to be afraid of this girl. She's fucking scared of you. Why are you scared of her? And you're so cute. CCCP. Star. And the music kicks up. This is gonna be a rather spunky character, isn't it? Spunky? When the fuck did I use that word before? Suddenly somebody jumped out from a nearby bush. That's not creepy at all. Girl wearing a bright red t-shirt with USSR written on it. Hold up. That doesn't say USSR. That says CCCP. I know letters, right? I'm not stupid. Nah, I'm just stupid. That spells USSR. Such a perfect... What? A perfect reproduction of the age. She looked quite short from the distance and was probably younger than both pioneer girls. The one at the gates and this girl at the door of the clubs. And she's in love with you too. For the fuck's sake, man! At last I decided to come closer, but the USSR girl, as I called her in my mind, jumped towards the first girl and started telling her something wildly waving her arms. The other girl in turn seemed confused and lowered her gaze, remaining silent. I would have probably continued to observe their amusing dialogue, but the USSR CCCP suddenly pulled something out of her pocket and started waving it in front of the first girl's face. It's a bug. That's so fucking animal. And it's so cute. She's teasing her with a bug. So you're the tomboyish character. And the anime music kicks in. This something turned out to be a grasshopper. Yay! That was fucking horrible. The first girl squealed. Yeah, I just did it. She must not be too keen on insects, as she instantly rushed off towards the place where Lenin presumably made his speech about the workers and peasants' revolution. What does it say towards the square? Here's our girl glanced at me, grinned playfully, and dashed after her. Not a bad start to the day. I have absolutely no clue where I am. Besides that, there are some kids who role-playing as pioneers. I don't think they're role-playing, buddy. I think you went back in time. Some Twilight shit going on. And the music's gone, thank you. And as far as I can tell, this place is located thousands of kilometers away from my home. It might even be a different reality. Yeah, now you're just coming to that conclusion. I see how your brain works. It's not very smart at all. My fucking Irish accent needs to fucking work, but it's very good, like, no. And this was indeed reality. What so you think, my laddie? I've been wanting to. I'm just up to all of a sudden. Sorry. I mean, everything around me seems so real, if a little embellished, that I was starting to think that in fact my previous life could have been just a dream. And what am I supposed to do now? I was picking at the cracked paving stones with my shoe and staring aimlessly at the club's building. Just a few more seconds before I have to come up with some decision. That's when I recalled myself rolling on the grass weeping. I cringed in disgust. Perhaps it's another instinct. When all energy for whimpering and self-pitying is used up, the body either goes into hibernation or mobilizes its reserves. Mine seemed to have chosen the second option because out of the blue I found the determination to figure out what was going on. And in order to do that, I had to act like a man. Like a man. Like a human. Why are you insinuating they're not human? Bloody hell and bloody. Fucking shut the fuck up. To maintain the dignity of a representative of my own world. He's making shit up. Alien invasion. Come on, cat. God, fucking sake. I followed the path to the left on the right side of which stood small cabins, apparently the homes of the local pioneers. Actually, they looked quite cozy from the outside. Even though I was born in the Soviet Union, I had never been part of its children's organization, neither the pioneers nor the younger October children. I imagine the daily life of a typical pioneer camp a bit differently. Huge barracks with long rows of metal bunks, wake-up call at 6 o'clock played by a siren, 1 minute to make your bed, then join in the formation at the drill square. What do you think, it's a fucking military? Jesus. Or, wait. Could I be confusing it with something else? Suddenly, something struck me and every time I record! 1 second. Something struck me in the back of my head. There we go. There, now my phone's on vibrate. You only hear it vibrate, and I'm not going to answer it. I staggered but remained on my feet, turned around and prepared to fight heroically for my life. Oh, and here's the angry chick, who apparently wears her shirt tied very high. Nice belly button. It's rather cute. Yeah, she's definitely the mean chick. But all I found was another girl standing before me. Her mouth hung open in surprise. Pick your jaw up off the ground. I closed my mouth. The same pioneer uniform, but the way she was wearing it looked, let's say, provocative. Like all the girls I had met before, this was rather cute. But her overall arrogant expression killed any desire to get to know her better. Now here you are. He didn't say anything. Fine, see ya. She threw a threatening glance at me and walked past. Fuck was that about? Typical fucking anime angry bitch? Fucking tsundere bitch. Surprised she didn't call me a baka. I waited for the pioneer girl to turn at the corner. Who knows what else she might have been up to. The most interesting thing was that even the hostile girl seemed completely normal to me. She did not give off the feeling of some deadly danger. Except maybe the danger of getting punched in the nose. Don't be a perv, bud. At last, I managed to make it to the square. There was no Lenin on an armored car, although one could easily expect something like that after all this had happened. I need a stretch. Excuse me, I burped. I tried to hold that in for as long as possible. And set over a monument to a certain comrade towered in the middle of the square. The letters on the pedestal read, Ginda. Who the hell is Ginda? Must be some big figure in the party. There were some small benches at the sides. Don't know why I read that as a question. Cat, god damn it, you guys suck. It's quite pleasant here. Where did that girl tell me to go? To the left or to the right? To the left? To the right? To the left? To the right? And why am I going there anyway? Oh, right. I've decided to pretend to be normal. So, to the right. Through a small grove, I came out at a pier. I must have taken a wrong turn. Hey, wrong way! I turned towards the voice. Why are you in a bathing suit? I'm not going to question it. This is normal. The first girl stood before me. Now, what did I tell you? Take a left at the square, wasn't it? I'm done. She had changed from her pioneer uniform into a bikini. Why? Why is that so convenient that she's just here in a bikini? For the fuck's sake, you're fucking trying to tease all the fucking viewers. Well, I did say that there was a perv warning on this, didn't I? I might not have. She had changed from... Oh, I already read that. Oh, I still haven't introduced myself. My name is Slavia. That's a Russian name, definitely. Actually, my name's Slaviana. Oh, it's a cute name, Slaviana. But Slavia is short. Yeah, but everyone calls me Slavia. So you can too. Yeah. I still felt a bit confused, so I could not come up with nothing meaningful. No. And what's your name? I felt like she could see right through me. Simon. Yeah, that's Simon, right? That's Simon. Simeon? No, Simon, right? Simeon? Simon. I don't know Russian words. And... yeah, I don't know if I can make it through this game. Nice to meet you, Simeon. Alright, I'm almost done here. Can you wait for a minute? I'm going to change. We'll go together, agreed? Agreed. What were you doing here? What are you done doing here? God, my brain is in so many places it shouldn't be right now. After this exchange, she ran off. I sat on the pier and let my feet hang into the water. Aren't you wearing shoes? Or sandals or some kind of footwear? Never mind. I was wearing heavy winter boots. Why are you putting them in the water? But in such weather, there was nothing wrong in getting my feet wet. Furthermore, it let me cool myself a little. Looking at the river, I was brainstorming and processing everything that has happened. If this is some kind of conspiracy, it's a weird one. Even too friendly at times. No, it really looks more like a random event. Some entirely incomprehensible random event. Shall we go? And you're back to that. This character's adorable. I love her. Slavia was standing beside me, dressing her in the pioneer uniform again. Let's go. I've been here a very short time, but of all the people I've met, she looked the least suspicious. However, the facts is already suspicious itself. He walked to the square. Oh no, it's these characters. The USSR girl and the girl who hit me in the back were there, chasing each other. She's a friggin' tough tsundere type, and she is the childish type, because she's the youngest. I'm telling you. Is that some kind of game they're playing? What's your name? Uliana? Uyana? I'm gonna say Uyana, because I don't know. Uyana, enough running! I'll tell everything to Olga Dmitri. Aye aye, Captain! Yeah, I can't be right. Aye aye, Captain! I decided not to question Slavana for a while about what was going on or the local residents. Better meet the mysterious Olga Dmitri. I'm going to call her Olga Dmitri because I can't pronounce that word. Dmitrievna? That's a hard word, first. Sounds like she's the boss here. He walked past the rows of almost identical cabins, some of which looked like fat beer barrels, while others looked like household sheds. Finally, Slavana stopped in front of a smallish story cabin. It looked like an artist painting. The faded paint, chipping here and there with age, was sparkling in the sun. The window shutters, slightly ajar, were swaying almost unnoticeably in the wind. A huge lilac bush were growing on either side. Oh, that's adorable. That looks really, really pleasant. It seemed as if this ramshackle hut was drowning in a storm of purple silk, and the lilacs were like some elemental force were inexorably destroying the troop leader's house. I'm trying to get the words right before I mess them up. What are you standing around for? Let's go! Nirvana snapped me out of my daydreaming voice. And stop teasing Lena already. Summér! Raina? Sounds like there's someone inside. Indeed, a moment later the door swung open and Oyana ran out and dashed past with the same mischievous grin. Oh, so she's a troublemaker. The pigtailed girl came out next. Don't let it bother you, Lena. So her name is Lena. Gotta be thankful it's not Raina, at least. But I don't have many different voices for girls. I'm not a girl and I can't do high-pitched voices. So I'm sorry. But I don't. Instead of finishing her sentence, she blushed and quickly headed towards the square. For some reason I felt like running and following her with my eyes. But Slavana said, "Come!" I'm sure she did say that. We entered the cabin. Inside it looked something similar to what I'd imagined: 2 beds, a table, a couple chairs, a simple carpet on the floor, a wardrobe. Nothing special, but at the same time it felt something like felt home-like and cozy, although this room was almost in the same state of disorder as my own flat. And hello. I have a voice for you. The girl standing near the window appeared to be about 25 years old. Hey. That sounded me face-bombing. Nature had obviously gifted her with a pretty face and good body. You perv. I agree. She's freaking adorable. She's hot. She's hot. Alright? At least one thing can keep you happy in the pandemonium. The locals are beautiful. You're finally here. Excellent. I can't do girl voices, so I'm trying. My name is Olga Dmitrievna. I'm the camp leader. Nice to meet you. I'm Simone. I decided to talk as if I wasn't surprised by anything that was going on. Ah, you're closer! She came closer. We've been expecting you since early morning. You've been expecting me? Yes, of course! And when does the next bus come? Casual. Because I. And why do you need it? Yeah, right. Why would I need it? Guess I shouldn't ask direct questions. The people here may react to them quite unlike how I prefer. And I doubt I'd get answers. No reason, just curious. By the way, where are we exactly? Our mailing address, I mean. I wanted to send a letter to my parents to tell them I got here fine. For some reason I had the desperate idea that if I played along, I would find something out. Oh, but your parents called just a half an hour ago. Sent their regards to you. Now that's a surprise. So can I call them? Cause I forgot to tell them something before I left. No! She gave me a sweet, spontaneous smile. Why not? We don't have a phone here. Then how could my parents make a call to here? I've just come back from the district central town. I talked to them there. And so that's how it is. And can I somehow get to the town? No! You're very freaking demanding, aren't you? She kept the same smile. Why not? because the next bus only comes in a week. I decided not to inquire how the troop leader managed to get there and back. I could get no answers anyway. And all this time, Sylvania was standing next to me and seemed to find nothing odd in our conversation. Oh, we need to find a uniform for you. So let's see if I understand this is gonna play out. Everybody in this group are girls, and my character is the one boy character. I can feel the sexual tension already. They're all gonna want this one character. Typical anime love quadrilateral multi-fucking bullshit. Fucking octolateral bullshit. Trying to make shapes up that don't exist. Every character is gonna want some. And y'all all know what I mean. I've got absolutely no desire to put on a pioneer's short or to wear the ridiculous red neck handkerchief. However, wearing winter clothes in summer isn't a great idea either. Right, thank you. I wonder if I'm the only one here who finds it strange that someone's wearing a coat and winter boots in such heat. Ready to go! I'll be off then, and you can get yourself acquainted with the camp. Don't forget to come to dinner in the evening. I've been going for far too long. It's 30 minutes and I gotta edit this shit. Fuck. Where's the save mechanic? Here we go. Did I go there? Oh. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave this here. Make sure you drop a like down below. Subscribe if you want to join the Bunny Brigade. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Woo!
Your magic white rabbit has left its writing on the wall. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the